Guide a life and find your why in 52 teams of 8 antique rival wisdoms that have encouraged, educated, and entertained generations for centuries to help make humanity great at Stop2Think.com. Team quote 15.6. The dreadful burden of having nothing to do. Nicolas Despreaux, 1636–1711. This wry quote from Nicolas Boileau-Despréaux, the French poet and critic, captures the paradoxical nature of idleness. As someone who championed clarity and discipline in writing, he recognized how the absence of purpose could become its own kind of oppression. What makes this observation particularly clever is the use of the word burden to describe nothingness, suggesting that emptiness and inactivity can weigh as heavily as overwhelming obligations. The word dreadful emphasizes just how oppressive this lack of purpose can feel. There's also a subtle social critique here. In an era when the aristocracy often prided itself on having nothing to do, Despreaux suggests that such idleness isn't enviable but burdensome. The quote implies that human beings need purpose and engagement to thrive. The insight speaks to a fundamental aspect of human psychology, our need for meaningful activity and purpose. Without it, even complete freedom from obligation can become a source of distress rather than pleasure. This message remains strikingly relevant today, particularly in discussions about retirement, unemployment, or the impact of excessive leisure time. It reminds us that having nothing to do isn't necessarily a luxury. Meaningful engagement and purpose are essential to human well-being.
Help raise school test scores and confidence with free easy extra advantage math, spelling and reading workbooks you can download for free at Stop2Think.com or buy at educationstopshate.com. Free easy math wisdom workbooks with octa repetition to grow math self-confidence. You'll get plenty of repetitive practice of age ranges and averages of our 52 teams of 8 quote authors. Free easy alpha cipher-coded puzzles teach letters, numbers, and phrases using antique wisdoms that encourage and educate. Can you decode this cipher quote of encouragement using either our Learning to Spell or just for fun instructions? And since time is money, practice reading faster with 52 teams of antique rival wisdoms that have passed the test of time to encourage, educate, and entertain generations for centuries. We offer printed versions and timed videos with background music. Sign up for free weekly emails of 52 teams of antique rival wisdom workbooks with easy math, spelling, and reading practice. And if you'd like to get paid for sharing our wearable wisdoms, keep this in mind. Everyone I know wears a shirt, and most of us change them daily, so change your shirt and change the world. Social equalities are blatantly subliminal antique positive wisdoms repetitively shared without saying a word. This applies to all our wearable shareable wisdoms. Like pretty witty baby onesies and pretty witty kids. Youthful truths let your kids gain confidence sharing antique wisdoms with their friends. Imagine them sharing words of wisdom with classmates and teachers. I think therefore I think tees I wear is a super easy way to share words of wisdom that have passed the test of time. With wearable wisdoms to fit babies, kids, and adults, you can clothe a whole family, city, or state. So do the future a favor by encouraging, educating, and entertaining with words of wisdom that have passed the test of time to make us all wiser and kinder. Join the 52 of 8 today.